Oh my god, thank you for that 38-month sub. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had to have a fucking long, difficult conversation with my mother, and now I'm all fucking exhausted. Did you just sub with a rah, 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 ah, ah? Is that what happened? Because if so, that's gay! It's Pride Month! How you guys doing? I didn't know Lady Gaga subscribed to my Twitch. I'm fine. Oh, I can't get my string cheese open, guys. Oh, I did it. With the power of string cheese. Oh, nice. Dude, not burning caramel is so hard, actually. Like, I think people underestimate the amount of effort that it takes to not immediately torch shit. That shit burns so easily. Okay, I need to reset my brain. I am not going to do office hours. No one can make me. Fuck these kids, actually. I'm kind of to the point. Fuck the kids. That's where I'm at. I never want to ask somebody how to fucking click and drag a window ever again. Oh my god. Nice. Sounds delicious. I have zero appetite, so I'm forcing myself to eat the string cheese. I tried to take a couple bites of bagel. That did not fucking work. Hi, Aqua. How you doing? Guys, I don't want to explain to my mom how PTSD works anymore. Oh my god. Get out of your search bar. Edit. Preferences. Or keyboard shortcuts. Oh, I forgot that I have the ability to do this. Did that work? Yeah, I forgot I saved out my presets. Birds are such fun little dudes. I like drawing birds as well. I don't draw them that often. I always draw like weird birds, but like bird anatomy is crazy, but once you get it, it's like, oh my god. Oh, never. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. Also, everybody should hydrate. I have coffee and a dream. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Okay, almost. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Yeah, I left some pretty insane music over in my creation corner over on Twitch, and I sent it to my mom, and she was like, "Well, I listened to it 20 times and I cried." Nice. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look. Guys, I'm gonna be drawing Slutty Jak and Daxter. Will you guys buy my Slutty Jak and Daxter art? I got accepted into a Slutty Jak and Daxter zine. Hi, Goose! Oh yeah, nice, nice, nice. These are looking good. Birds are hard, bro. Like, I respect it. Well, the fact that I can tell what each of these birds are is good. You know, like in terms of like Colorado birds. Like, I think you're getting there. You're on the right track. Birds freak me out. But these are looking great. I'm glad that you've been able to get outside and like just enjoy nature. Breathe the outside air. It's been like air fryer hot though. I respect you for going out there and burning to a crisp outside. Look at that little dancing dino, Goose. That dancing dino just gave me all life. I don't even know how to express to you, Goose, how badly I needed that dancing dino. That shit just fucking changed my entire existence. I'm not gonna lie. That dinosaur just changed everything. Take me to Bangladesh. You never cook me sausage on an open flame. You were blinded with oil. If write me a novel, you never poison the mojitos of my enemies. That's all I gotta say. You never rate me a marzipan. You honor in holy war. You never treat me like Oprah, never go supernova. You never anamorph, transform into a cloud of bees. It's almost Yep, I fucking can't. Holy shit. This song is my new favorite song, by the way. If you guys have not listened to Ian McConnell, Hating Stuff and I'm Thinking About Quitting are amazing. I recognize like Bangladesh ended up going viral because Lizzo duetted it, but holy shit. You never anamorph transform into a cloud of bees is my favorite music lyric that's ever been written. Oh, we got a 3-card spread. Let's go. I'm doing okay, Ultra. I'm tired as shit. I had a really long conversation with my mom right before stream, and so I am late. But I'm gonna not do office hours with my students today. I've decided, fuck the students. They can't figure out how to click and drag a menu, so this is their own fault. They're on their fucking own, man. Going to be gone from the 5th to the 31st of July, so no art fight. Womp womp. Well, I mean, if you want to send me something, or if you want to send me your profile, I'll just attack one of your characters. I don't even care. Let me know. Oh, I got a bad sunburn on my ear. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. Damn Colorado sun. Bruh. I was at the Dodgers most of the day. Ugh, gross. Doing adult stuff. All right, we got a 3 tarot spread. Ooh, you got a double card. Chips. Also, I'd like to say thank you to Marcel Artesi, or Artemisia, I can read, for following on Twitch. They followed after we ended stream last time. All right, Chips. So for your pass card, you got a double. You got a double jumper. You got King of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of masculine energy going on. It's very likely that this has to do with 2 different parts of yourself fighting each other, would be my best first gut reaction. King of Pentacles is very much a resource guy. He's there to try and manage who you are, what you're doing, and how much emotional. So this level of resource management is causing your brain probably to have a lot of like internal conflict, because part of you is saying you need to slow down and resource manage, and then the other part is saying girls just wanna have fun, and it's like those 2 things are completely different from each other. So that's been difficult, apparently. So that's been something. For your present card, you've got Ace of Cups, so that means you're starting on likely a transformative emotional journey. These kinds of things have gotten you thinking a lot about your sense of self, and it's going to take a lot of effort to do, and that's been very emotionally draining, and furthermore, other people are acting very emotional and very weird. Family issues in particular might be particularly problematic. So, the thing to keep in mind is that other people are going to be very, very crusty. I drew reversed 9 of Swords. the level of emotional tomfuckery that's going on around you is probably going to continue to escalate. That's not a bad thing. It's just something to be aware of because people are going to be making very poor decisions. And it's going to make you feel like you're trapped. It's going to delay your progress probably. So don't be afraid of just sitting down and being introspective for a second because other people are going to be making you question whether or not you've made the right decisions. And the answer is yes. You just need to take some time to like sort through that and figure out in terms of that resource management, what is the best way to resource manage, if that makes sense, right? So that's a lot of shit. There's a lot going on, in other words. And I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. That is a lot. Holy fuck. Thus is life, right? Yeah, people are I think about to get really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're about to enter a period of just overall shit that's going on, getting icky. It's not gonna be fun. So hopefully you'll be able to like kind of just do and manage that way, and people will leave you the fuck alone. Is like best case scenario here. You never take me to Bangladesh. That's all I gotta say. That's how I feel right now. Hi, Gamby. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome in. Ugh. You know, sometimes you just draw and you're like, wow. I am ass. That was just what happened to me. To be fair, this angle's kind of fucking weird. Okay. Oh, the foreshortening here is really fucking me up. I gotta be very careful. Oh, this is the last page of this, this damn chapter. We're so close. Hi, Gabriel. How you doing? Oh my god, yes. Tame Impala has been my, like, overall vibe for the last several weeks. Okay, that's working. Yeah, true. You gotta just push. No, you're right. You gotta just literally just go, all right, brain, and then just fucking check in with yourself, and then just draw, man. It's true. It's true. You just gotta do it. Where's Shia LaBeouf screaming when you need him? Just do it. Yeah, it just takes some time. I can definitely tell after having been doing this for several years that my brain, I can always tell when my brain is like, okay, bro, you're tired as shit. I'm gonna actually, yeah, there we go. You want to know what got me with this head? It was the fact that I was using a guy with a motorcycle helmet as a reference. That almost was the end, but we're okay. There's some shit going on here, though. This is too large. Hold on. This perspective is really annoying, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm giving up on my students, though. I had a student ask me how to fucking click and drag a menu in Photoshop. Like, we're talking like they couldn't figure out how to do this. That was what they were having trouble with. And several weeks ago, I made them a video tutorial on how to click and drag the thing. And I'm like, bro, what is happening? Oh, nice. That's awesome. The explosion emoji's like slept on, I feel like. I actually fucking love that emoji. It's good. It's a good one. I wouldn't give it up to be honest. Yeah, my brain is melting. I'm like, I was supposed to do office hours with these kids today, but I'm like, you guys never come in here. You never ask me any questions. And then when you do, it's like whatever the fuck that is. I'm like, Google is free. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm scared. Ah, nice. It's a skull. It ended up breaking apart at the top. Oh, that's sick. I love that, though. I wish that we had better ability to just make custom emojis. Like, I know you can download apps and stuff that'll allow you to, like, effectively use emojis as, like, stickers, so you can make custom emojis. Or, like, I know Telegram has, like, custom stickers, you know, but, like, I wish we could fully customize our emojis on the phone, and then they would, like, send okay. That would be pretty sick. I would love that. Oh my god, I forgot I liked Moby recently. If we want to talk about some millennial shit, it's this. Welcome to Moby, population us. Okay. Chase has to go do massage therapy outside today, and I feel so bad. They're doing like a fitness event or whatever, and they are offering like massage services. So he gets paid more for doing stuff like this, but also it's 90 degrees outside. Color me. All right. Okay. How do I... I'm going to move this way. This gives me an opportunity to actually, like, have some kind of a more dynamic thing. I'm gonna have him tuck that shirt that he stole into the waist of this tied hoodie that's around the waist, and then that's gonna be how this goes. No, it's about 30-ish, 30 plus Celsius. Yeah, I live in a desert. Colorado is a desert. People don't realize that. Like, when people think of Colorado, they think of this. They think of this. People are like, oh my god, I want to go to Colorado. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Oh wow, it's so pretty. Oh my god, I'm going to go to Colorado. And they don't realize that Colorado actually looks like this. This is a fucking desert. This is a desert. That's a desert. That is Colorado. We have actual fucking sand dunes. It is flat and covered in sharp sagebrush. It looks like this. You know, so like most of Colorado does not, like, and this is Sand Dunes National Park. It's fine. But like most of Colorado looks like there's one crispy tree. There's this fucking alien guy. There's tarantulas. We have the Great Tarantula Migration. Yeah, like this is Colorado. Just a bunch of this shit. This Sandy Creek. Horses and shit. It's hot as balls. This person looks hot. They have a camelback on. Yeah, I think people forget that we are legit a desert. It's crusty. Now, granted, Colorado's beautiful, and we have a very wide range of flora and fauna, but yeah, we got the great the Great Tarantula Migration. Yeah, I'm not joking, Goose. Also, everybody should stretch. Give a good old stretchy stretch. We got a tee. There we go. Hold on. Great Tarantula Migration. I wish that there were images of this, because down south in Colorado, all of a sudden there's just a bazillion of these little fucks. So many of them. So many. But yeah, they go crazy. Pueblo is crispy. We don't really get them up north here, but yeah, we're in the desert. I'm eating the other half of my cheese stick, Cal. I got a cheese stick. Yeah, and I don't mind the tarantulas. They don't come up here. They're actually like they're much more favorable to the scorpions of Arizona and New Mexico. Personally, I'll take that shit. But yeah, we got camel spiders, guys. Like people. We got these assholes. People are like, what is it like living in a desert? And I'm like, oh, well, whatever the fuck that is. This thing is as long as my thumb. They're non-venomous, but they will make you bleed. And you're going to find one in your shoe, and then it's going to run at 60 miles an hour across your basement. Yeah, it's a camel spider. Yeah. Or a wind scorpion, sometimes they're called. Or sun scorpions. Look at this one. He's like, praise the sun. Praise the sun. I can't. Yeah, that shit hurts. This spider was so famous for this particular photo that was very formative for my millennial years, which is this is a camel spider in Iraq. So we got the baby versions over here. And they're fine. They keep a lot of pests at bay, so I really don't mind them. Like, my sister lives in the basement at my parents' house, for example, and she has camel spiders that are in her room all the time, but they'll eat everything that is problematic, which is great, but not great when they're, like, in your shoes. And again, you try and kill them and they're, like, fucking indestructible. I don't know, man. I'm not here for it. They only happen when they get really, really dry. Or, like, people are like, is Colorado really a desert? And I'm like, my mom has one of these in her front yard. Let me see if I can find a good one. I like how people sell baby ones. Yeah, my mom has one of these in her front yard. This is where I live. I don't know, man. Deserty as shit, that's all I gotta say. I respect the hustle. I will be respecting that hustle from afar, right? Yeah, I'm like, don't come in my house. Don't be near me. Everybody should sit up, though. We also got wolf spiders. We got rattlesnakes. A restaurant near my parents' house had to get shut down because there were 400 rattlesnakes underneath the restaurant. Like, I don't know, man. Colorado's wild. Did you ride the Aqua Pueblo? Pueblo bad. Pueblo's so scary, though. We don't talk about it. Oh, my God. Most of my family lives in Pueblo. It is not the good place. God, new Flux Pavilion. Thank God. At least we got that. Yeah, 400. Yes, 400. 400. And they were in the ceiling. I don't know if there's images of it. Yeah, this was the restaurant. Oh my god. Oh, it won't let me save the image. Yeah, this was the restaurant. It's called the Sunbird. It's closed now. And the irony is that you could look out. Like, again, this is Colorado Springs, guys. People are like, oh my god, Colorado Springs is such a beautiful mountain town. I'm like, this is dirt. This is Blount. Okay, this is where I grew up. And actually, this Costco wasn't here. And actually, this was before they put up, like, the university, I think. My dad almost got electrocuted up here. Right there. Exactly at that spot. Yeah, so 400 rattlesnakes were under this restaurant, and they were also in the ceiling, and then they had to close it. Yeah. We also have this thing called the Colorado Rattlesnake Megaden, and that is also exactly what it sounds like, where there's just about 40,000 of these, and you can watch it via live cam. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, Colorado, deserty as fuck. Point being, that's my lesson there. There was a wolf spider at a hotel that I work at, and the guest was like, OMG, and then you're trying to beat it with a broom. I can't. Oh my god. Well, and they're so fast, Goose. They're so fast. So fast. Hi, Mariners. How you doing today? I think we're making progress. It's been a while since I had to do a custom pose for this comic. Oh, there's the bot. We got our regular stream bot. Get out of here. Get out of here. I love how it wants me to select that it's a bot, and then it wants me to, in order to submit the report, I have to tell them that it's a bot. I have to be like, guys, it's a bot. It's a bot. It's a bot. Thank you for the lurk, Mariners. I hope you have a good time doing whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're working on. Oh, this is not... Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm going to finish drawing the thumb. This is kind of fucked up. Give me just a second. I need to adjust the anatomy here, because otherwise we're going to be in a bad spot. Actually, it's mostly this is the problem. Hold on. Everything else is okay. Yeah, bots are so annoying, though. No, for real. It's like, go away. I know exactly where that is. Yeah, Pulpit Rock. Yeah. Yeah, my dad was, like, climbing up there when he was a kid when it was, like, a thunderstorm. And, yeah, he almost did not survive. But he's fine. He's fine. My dad he's something else. That's all I gotta say. Oh, that's okay. Thankfully, wolf spiders are really durable. I don't know how big they get out where you are, but, like, ours get, like, hand size. They're fucking enormous, especially down south. And they're so fast. They're insanely quick. Yeah, the Sunbird. Rip the Sunbird. It was probably pretty cool when it was, like, in its heyday, when I was younger. Like, my mom always wanted to go to, like, Mother's Day brunches at the Sunbird, but because of where it was on the hill, the chances of the snakes being a problem was just, like, really likely, and unfortunately, the Sunbird met its untimely demise. And that wasn't even, like, the first time they had rattlesnakes either. It was, like, this was a recurring issue. There was just a consistent amount of rattlesnakes. It was so many snakes. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, wolf spiders get big. No, for real, big. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they're like that. I respect those guys too, because they eat a lot of like weird pests and stuff, but also too, I don't like them in my house as well. I would really prefer that to not be a thing. Okay, this is good enough. Good enough. For me not having any reference. Oh my god, getting followed by Brazil the Snake while talking about rattlesnakes is an iconic thing. Thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're talking about snakes and how there were 400 rattlesnakes underneath a restaurant nearby my parents' house and they had to close the restaurant. Okay, is this the most fluid pose? No, but with no reference effectively, or like a really complicated reference, I feel like we nailed it. Okay. I'm going to make this easier on myself. And I'm going to go ahead and work on this. I hope you're having a great day, though. Thank you so much for that follow. I need more swirlies. This was just the sketch, so we're going to keep going here. Oh. Give me artificial love. This damn cloud, man. Oh my god, I spun around. I'm so glad that I found that damn body morph on Daz yesterday for plus size dudes. It only took 40,000 years to find one. I should have known that Zadikis was gonna have one, though. He's actually kind of goated. Not gonna lie. It's a better shape. Oh my god, my hand is so shaky. I haven't really eaten anything today, but also, other than the cheese stick, but my brain is like checked out. For whatever reason, drawing left to right is easier for me than drawing right to left. I don't know what happened. I don't like that. That'll do. This'll work. Could this cloud be better? Probably. But I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. All right. That was a huge pain in the ass. But we did it. Oh, wait. Why did I just merge all these things together? Are you alone? What is the why? Why? You silly Billy. Why, you funny little guy? You silly Billy. All right, there we go. Now, do I want to... I want to actually go ahead and turn this off. I'm enough. Give me artificial love. All right. I want to go stick my head in whatever industrial sample this guy's got going on. Oh, there's some other shit that's going on over here, though, that I don't like. Hold on. Oh. this time. Me and Mr. Man are both done with moving, guys. He's so upset. He just keeps sitting in the closet. He's like so angry. There we go. That's better. He is fed up. He does not want to move. I understand, though. Hi, Lava. Oh, God, no. I'm sorry you got touched by the cheese touch. No, Lava, no. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I hope you feel better soon. My eyes are so itchy from allergies. And I am done with that shit. Also. The morning light is turning blue, the feeling is bizarre. But it's almost over, I still don't know where you are. Shadows get me like a movie star. It makes me feel like Dracula. In the end, I know it's you and me. Darkness never leave. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna worry about the rest of that later. Charisma, fucking Escobar. All my life. I'm running from the sun like Dracula. I'm not doing office hours today, Lava. I'm giving up on these kids. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I only have 2 more classes to teach, and then I never have to teach at RemCAD ever again. Like me. Alright, that'll work. Running from the sun like Dracula. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a silhouette on this one because I'm lazy. Yeah, you're more than welcome to share. You can always share a link to your art for sure. What's killing me is every single week there's a student who's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I missed half of the assignment. And I'm like, so did you not look at the assignment directions at all? Or what happened? Because they give you step-by-step directions, and it says right there that you need to do this thing. So I'm like, did you not watch my instructional video? Did you not... The answer is no. I know the answer is no. I know the answer is no. I'm just sick of these Coco Melon kids. That's all I gotta say. And there are some really good artists in the class, but it's also, I wonder, like, how many times I have to tell students to not save their fucking workout at like 144 DPI or like some really weird arbitrary number. Like, I know that they're not even looking at the feedback. I'm like, why do I make you guys demo videos and do all of this shit if you're not going to look at my fucking feedback? It's not very rewarding being a teacher, y'all. Don't do it. If at any point in your life you're like, man, I could be a teacher, don't do it. Yeah, I feel like for your stuff, I didn't have to leave feedback videos that often because you weren't like doing wild shit. You were doing like normal shit, and then I could be like, yeah, this is what you can tweak because you're like it was not bad. Sometimes I have to literally go through and be like, guys, this is how you draw. This is how you hold a pen. And I'm like, I don't know how to tell these kids that they are not cut out for art school. Like, they're not gonna make it. And I want to Ratatouille. I want to believe in everybody. I want to be like, everyone get art. That is not what's happening. This is a bag she dropped. What is real? We want to be. Oh my god, it's the last panel, guys. It's the last one. Oh my god, I'm free, almost. Okay, let me go look at it. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, this looks great. Bro, are you kidding? This looks so good. Your line weight is so good. It's so good. I love the line weight in the mane around the eye too. This looks good. This looks good as fuck. Bye, Aqua. See you later. Don't get burnt crispy. Don't burn crispy outside. Okay, let me drink more coffee and just try my best to live. I'm so crispy. You're welcome, love. I really do mean it. Legit, your shit is good. I have seen some things. I have seen some stuff over the last couple of days that is physically painful. And seeing good art is a constant reminder that it's like, oh, the world does have help. Let's see if we can get one that's specifically Los Angeles. I can. I don't want something that's like super gross looking though. This is a good one. I'm gonna actually download this one. Also, everybody should sit up straight. Thank you, Gabriel. I was shrimping so bad. Thank you for the reminder. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, those new cards are sexy. Where do you put them on your art file or art fight profile? I am a boomer, and I need constant reminder of how to live. I need to finish updating my toy house too. I think things will get a lot better once I move, and I'll be able to actually like do shit. I don't I can put my shrimp on Artfight. I haven't uploaded it to my Artfight account yet. I was gonna update all of those once I get closer to the end of the month. But I can put Pixel up there. I can put Pixel up there. I want somebody to Labubu the shrimp. Okay, there we go. That'll work. All right, so now let me open up the other one. Oh, cool, on the profile page. Gotcha. Dope. To be honest, I've used Artfight twice. I have used it 0. I love it. It's a brand new Artfight. I have all of those adopts that I need to get over onto Toy House too. I want to wait until I have more of my OCs over there so it looks like I actually use the account and people won't be like, bro, why are you just uploading a bazillion adopts? And I'll be like, don't look at me. Leave me alone. I'm doing what I can. I wish to launch myself directly into the sun. Get in here. I want to go back to whatever this concert was. I realize that this does not sound nearly as good as it did when I was like listening to these guys live. That shit was crazy. This Daft Punk ass guy, I swear to God. It was good though. Oh, and then I gotta do the SFX around his stupid head as well. I'm almost wondering if the answer is... So don't come around my way. I think I'm just gonna drag it from over here, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Also, everybody should stretch and hydrate. You hate you, you hate me. The American way. Okay, cool. I'm so lazy. I'm not even gonna draw that twice. You can't make me. You cannot fucking make me. No one can stop me. I am a free agent. I'm just gonna keep drinking this coffee like it's my lifeblood, you know? Okay, I guess I gotta do this way. This way. Like this. Like this. I thought I was gonna do this as like blue for the cloud, but I'm kind of fucking lazy, and I don't think I'm gonna do that actually. I am a lazy bastard. I know what I am. I know what I have done. I am so lazy. Bye! There he goes. Yeet! Shwoo! Actually, I'm going to start with like a big and then go really small down there. Big, tiny. Big, tiny, tiny. Tiny, tiny. Big, tiny, tiny. Shwoo! Shibbity-boo! Look at that. Woo! Shwoo! He's going at fucking Sonic speeds, guys. I can't believe that I had to explain the Sonic DNA situation in Discord. I feel like that was something that I never thought I was going to have to Google, research, or understand. Yes, the Sonic DNA situation. Indeed. Correct. That thing. The SNENA situation. Okay, don't mind me. Okay. And now we're going to drag this below everything. Filter, blur, motion blur. Noom. Oh, where the fuck? Wait. What in the same hell? Hi Blades, how you doing? I had to take a second to process that. Yeah, have you not heard about the Sonic DNA situation? There's an art collective that made a statue that has metal Sonic DNA in it, and yes, it has actual DNA. Like yes. Oh wait, why is this light? God damn it. I would recommend Googling it because it causes so much brain explosion that it's I don't know if I have the like emotional capacity to explain the Sonic situation, but it is real. Okay, you know what I have the power to do? Where's that one lowish brush? I just kind of want some more, like, texture in here, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Yeah, not bad. Nice, that's cool. I know literally nothing about Artfight. I don't think I've ever seen like a starting soon screen or like anything like that. Like I learned this year that there were cards for profile pictures and stuff. I'm like, I'm never over there. I respect it, but I don't have any fucking clue what's going on. I just do the doodles. When I get the attacks, I do the doodles, and then that's it. Oh, it's for your streams. I see. Yeah, people are putting like all sorts of cool shit all over their profiles and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, I'm just a guy. You know what I want to do, guys? I want to go watch Legend with Tim Curry. And I want to go and watch anime from 2001 specifically, and I want to sleep. Actually, no, I love that though. I love that you got all the decor. I respect the people who go like full into Artfight. I wish I had more time to. It's very neat. I see everyone with their cool profiles, and I'm just like trying to figure out things out. Yeah, legit. I'm like, I don't care if my profile is naked. I coded my toy house recently, so all my energy went to that, and it's going to like building my portfolio. So I wish that I had more time, but alas. I want you in the night, sink your teeth into you, into me, and you alive. Oh, Adam. Oh, the allergies are so bad. My eyes are so itchy, guys. How do I de-itch my eyeballs? Oh my god, we're done with the chapter. Guys, I did it! Unless I want to finish one, like, final page, which I might. I might add in a little page here to round it to an even number. But I don't know, maybe not. I can also just leave it alone. I can also just chill the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? I want you, night, sink your teeth to you, into me. Okay, well that was fun. Look at that. Look at this final set of panels. Wow. My bio is I like pizza. I love it though. It's simple. It's art, okay? I dig that shit. Okay, holy fuck, we're free. Okay, so now I gotta work on the chapter page for chapter 13. So that's what I'm gonna be doing the rest of stream. Is working on that shit. Which is great. I don't know if I can listen to this today. It's okay, Dottie will carry us through. Myself again. Actually, it's time for the tried and true. It's tried and true, guys. All right, so let me see. Let's figure out what chapter 13 is about. Because I don't remember. This was supposedly where I was going to start volume 3, but joke's on you past me. Okay, Wukong ran away. Oh, we're back in the Trippy Taco again, because of course we are. Oh yeah, he goes to visit Alping. Okay, so I get to draw a dragon this chapter. I might just do Wukong and Alping having tea. That might be the vibe. It might just be the general vibe here. See, and I was gonna like maybe cut this chapter, but actually okay, so we got Alping and T. This is a lot of like a very slow chapter comparatively. Okay, and this is important for explaining Wukong lore. I'm looking over what I wrote because I don't remember, to be quite fucking honest. Oh yeah, I forgot that Wukong leaves and then Tiger beats the shit out of Sean. Actually, I forgot that that's a thing that happens. That sucks. Yeah, he literally leaves her and then yeah, she gets he wakes back up and then shirtless kicks the shit out of her. So that sucks. That sucks. How has your day been? That's all I gotta say. I am very tired and trying to keep my brain together. Okay, so then they're arguing. This is a lot of like interpersonal development between the two of them. Oh yeah, Om Shantakare Nama. Time to be crispy. Okay. I guess I will do the tea. I'm gonna do the tea shot. I don't even care. But yeah, my day's been fine. I am very tired. I did some pretty intense artistic stuff yesterday and had to have a long discussion with my mom about the piece of work that I did. So that was just overall pretty exhausting. And that's sometimes how that goes. Okay, so it's a lot of discussions. That's all that I'm learning. Is that all that I'm learning from this is that we have lots of character development and conversation, and that's okay. But yeah, Thursdays are my Fridays, so I'm really excited. I was supposed to do office hours for my students, but I'm kind of crashing out, and I had a student ask me how to click and drag a menu around, and I don't think that I can handle The students. I physically can't. I can't deal. I teach like college level undergraduate students, and to have a student effectively ask me how to do this after I already gave them a video tutorial on how to do this, literally this, and then how to dock it back in the window. And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, there we go. And now they won't bother me. All right, let me open up some Daz. I downloaded I got a bunch of new assets, and I'm very excited about it, so it should make certain things a little bit easier. Image, duplicate. Yeah, how do I turn my computer on? Mariners, I had a student at the beginning of this class. I teach digital painting for film and games, right? So it's very basics, like fundamentals of Photoshop, how to paint circles, like some of the things are a little bit more complex, but the students kind of ramp up to it. And I had a student at the beginning of the class, there's an assignment and it's a skill assessment. It's just to see how, effective you are at using Photoshop from the get-go. If you're not, then that's okay. There's, in other words, no ways to fail the assignment unless you don't even try. I had a student ask me, do I need to use Photoshop for the class that says in the syllabus that Photoshop is the only required software for the assignment that is called Photoshop Skill Test? Do I need to use Photoshop, or can I just use Procreate? Can I use a mouse? And I'm like, I'm going to explode. I'm going to shoot myself into the sun because I physically can't deal. So that makes me sad. People are like, how you doing? I'm like, my best. I'm doing my best. Oh, that's a material. I'm learning. I'm trying to figure out how to do these props for the first time here. I'm not used to using props, so we're going to learn. Oh, do I just have to kind of position it manually? I was kind of hoping that there was going to be a way to snap this cup. But if not, that's okay. I understand. And actually, then in that regard, I don't really need this cup. Seems like a good way to use a tuition fee, right? The only thing that's worse is the students using AI. Not gonna lie. Both of those worst case scenarios. I haven't had any AI students in the last couple of semesters because I think that they are getting wise to the fact that teachers, we can spot the AI really, really easily. And it's like, just trust me, just don't do it. Please, for the love of all things good. I'm going to use this guy. Well, maybe not, actually. Trying to figure out which body to use for this Dragon Prince. I'll do the Sakita model, actually. This is just funny because all that I see when I look at him is Sakita. All right. Okay, I have no idea what this illustration is going to look like. I try to not make the chapter headers like too, or the chapter titles too complicated, just because I don't got the time to do full illustrations for these things. Because I've been doing a lot of these like really graphic ones the last couple of times. And I think I'm going to continue to do that. Because in that way I can showcase the characters without having to be like, oh god, I have to draw an entire background for this. And that's okay. I'm not going to be going for very much longer, I don't think. Probably for about another hour. I realized I was like an hour late today because of that conversation with my mom. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, take my time today and not worry about it. I'm going to actually grasp this a little bit more. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh no, lullaby, something wicked, this way comes a night. I don't know. I don't have any idea what Alping looks like. I'm gonna go look up a historical image of Alping and see if anybody has drawn Alping. I'm like, do we have context for this? I've never seen that guy before in my life. Okay, gotta censor the shit so Jeff Bezos doesn't immediately try and kill me. Okay. I'm not coming home. No. Okay, so let me open up this one. And I'm gonna need the text and stuff. I am so sleepy. Okay. Sorry, I promise I'm like locked in. I have never been so tired before in my whole fucking life. All right. All right, let me look up. Let me goo a picture of Alping. I'm fine. I'm like trying to do research here. Alping. What do we got? Oh, I've made a typo. I'm full of shit. Unless in my translation it's spelled with a P instead of a B. Yes, that's what happened. So this is actually Alping. Alping from like the Nudja movie is the same person. There's a phonetic mistranslation that happened in here. So I would like an older depiction of him. I'm trying to not use the Nudja concept art as primary influence. But unfortunately, the depictions of him in ancient art are all like demonic. Well, this is kind of an interesting illustration. This is an older one. I have to try and figure out how I want to interpret this character, because this character is actually quite friendly, all things considered. Alping is not an evil dragon by any means. He's actually quite nice. Because I love his design for Nudja. But let me see if I can find anything else. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna start with Wukong because that's what I know. And he's in the same outfit because it takes him about 15 minutes to get into this place, and that's fine. Okay. This is where people accidentally unlock new ship art, though, I'm not gonna lie. Guarantee. I want to try and make Albing as, like, attractive as humanly possible. Like, I need a sexy dragon. I don't know if I want him to look more humanoid or more dragon-like. That's gonna be the trick, is how do I... Okay, give me just a second. I probably should do... Well, I don't know if Albing is ever gonna fucking come back ever again. He might not. This might be just like an introduction of, like... You know, this is what dragons do, this is how they are, so that way when Wukong fights the dragon in the sewer later, it's, like, less complicated. Or it doesn't take people by surprise. This is indeed foreshadowing to him fucking fighting the dragon in the sewer. We love fighting dragons in the sewer. These references are ass. Actually, you know what? It used to be was. I never felt like I belonged. Turns out my mama wasn't wrong. I'm actually gonna go this direction instead. Yeah, I'm just fucking exhausted. Holy shit. I wish that my body could remember how to sleep. You know, that's like the number one thing that I like. I wish. I remember what it was when I was a kid and I could just, like, sleep. And dream. PTSD sucks, guys. 10 out of 10 would not fucking recommend. Last night I saw it all. Last night I talked to God. Saw the answers of my life. And in the dark I saw the light. I am the one that I've been fighting the whole time. I am excited for expanding further into the mythology here. It's hopefully will be easy to integrate. I'm gonna have to work through it, but I think I'm gonna be modifying a lot of the script as I go because I want to be able to foreshadow things that I know I wrote later. And that's okay. It'll get there. Hoping has to teach him how to not be a stupid piece of shit. Wanna be funny and stuck in a room. Yeah, I can feel all of my brain cells just like slowly ejecting out of my body. Damn it, Wukong being almost directly from the front. This is not a good angle for this beard. But that's okay. I figured it out. We did it. We got there in the end, you know? My Digital Circus merch got shipped to my mom's house and I am excited. He did not put on the stupid shirt. So he still got the shirt, he just hasn't put the shirt on yet. recognize it's gotten kind of quiet, so I'm just going to kind of lock in. So if you don't hear anything from me, it's because I'm zoned in. I'm still here. But holy moly, I'm tired. I wish I wasn't so fucking old. I feel old on the inside. Oh my god, hi, Mr. Bubs. Come here, Bubbert. Mr. Bubs has decided it's time for him to interrupt my art with a regularly scheduled biscuit factory shift. I'm almost done with my coffee. It's not doing anything, but that's because I can't drink caffeinated coffee anymore. Fun story, guys, how if you in your 20s overload your body with caffeine, you will slowly be unable to drink it as an adult. I have given you this warning as an elderly man. Don't do that to yourself. Can you guys hear Mr. Bubs purring like violently loudly? Is he huffing or... Mr. Bubber, why are you just rubbing your booty hole on me? I need you to... My cat, I swear to God. He's doing his best, but sometimes I wonder about him, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. I don't know if my cat recognizes that he's making this very difficult for me, and I know that what he wants is for me to stop loving him, or stop drawing and just go love him and not do anything else. Sir, can you lay down? Just lay down. He's like, no. No, bud, you're stepping on my headphones. Oh my god. I feel not very tee-hee, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, my hand slipped. He wants me to lean down and kiss his little forehead over and over and over. That's all he wants. I don't know how to tell him. Okay. Mr. Bubbert, can I explode? But Mr. Bubber, what if I just slept for evers and evers and evers, Mr. Bubs? What if I just good night for all time? Also, don't forget that I hate to be this guy just fucking randomly throwing out announcements. I have to do this because I can't forget that the backer kit ends in like 12 days or something. But it's still going, and we are very close to our next stretch goal. If you guys want to participate, that would be very cool. If not, sharing it with your friends who like to read would be really helpful. Let me know if you want the link, otherwise I won't like bombard the chat with it. Bubber, you smell like fish. My cat smells like anchovies, man. I don't know how this happened to him. He's just a little guy, you know. I don't even think that he knows how this happened to him. Music, why? Okay. Mr. Bobert, are you upset because you have to sleep in the box closet? Because all our stuff is in boxes. Are you upset? He's upset, guys. Stretch! Everybody stretch! I've been working so much on my computer that my body's just straight up fucking broken. I really need a professional massage really bad. But Jace is constantly always like really, really busy. Say lovey. Mr. Bubbert, if you slide your booty back anymore, you're gonna fall off the chair, sir. You're gonna fall off of my lap and onto the floor, and then you're gonna be extra sad. I need you to put your butt on my leg, so that way that doesn't happen to you, okay? Can you just lay down? He's like, I'm taking a dive. Oh, are you done? Okay, please don't pull my, headphones out. Don't Fat Alice the shit out of this, thank you. What are you doing? Are you trying to turn around? What are you doing? My cat's doing weird shit, guys. He can't figure out how to sit. He doesn't know how to sit. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Sir, now you're licking yourself. What the fuck is happening? He's got his back feet on one of my legs, his front legs on the chair, and then he's just kind of precariously balancing. I don't claim to understand. Okay, sir, can you... I'm gonna have to ask you, sir. Sir, can you please... You want to know what else is stressing? Oh, you want to stay here? Okay, I'm sorry. I tried to, like, get him to go on the floor, and then now he's getting comfy again. Sir, you want to know what stresses me out, Mr. Bubs? You not eating stresses me out, and then it makes me not want to eat. Did you know that this is a vicious cycle? Please don't drool on my fingers. That's gross. He's so gross, guys. He's such a fucking gross cat. Nasty little man. Alright, let's see what we got for Albing. I don't know what I'm working on. Sir, can you please get on the ground? Okay, thank you. Alright. I gotta make his costume relatively simple. It's time for me to face my demons. Just kidding, dragons aren't demons. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch, guys. It is not fun being so depressed that you're like, I don't know what to eat, and then you don't really want to eat anyways, so then you're like, okay, now what, body? A2, Brutus? And then you just kind of just... vibe. That feeling when even the thought of going and making like a protein shake or something is too exhausting. No, like, I have to rearrange these proportions because we're going to be doing some different stuff with it. Yeah, see, but rice takes 40 minutes, and it's already 3 o'clock over here, 3 p.m. I could, but it's also going to take a really long time. This is the issue that I have with myself. This is what we call the Nathan Lamb conundrum. Is the conundrum of, I need to eat, but like, oops, I waited too long to eat, so now I don't want to eat anything. But then also, uh-oh, like, I need to, like, make something, but then also, whoops, everything that is gonna cook takes an hour, which means that by the time that I get to that point, I'm gonna be, like, shaking and dying because the only thing that I've eaten today is a cheese stick. And that is a total of 60 calories that I've put in my body. I'm not doing well. People are like, how are you doing? And I'm like, whatever this is. Working and then not having a good time. Okay, this guy gets Chinese drama here. I don't even care. Sorry, historically accurate girlies. It's not happening. My bad. I'm gonna give this guy some horns. Or I guess technically for these kinds of dragons, they're antlers, question mark? Alright, this is the most Chinese drama shit that I could possibly do. That's okay. Oh, not much. Not much, lava. I'm slowly dying. It is currently 23 Celsius in the office, and I want to explode. It's really fucking hot. And I'm trying to figure out how to draw this dragon man. And we're slowly getting there. I have no idea what to do for lunch, and I have no money for takeout, so this is really fun. I have had a cheese stick today. And I don't know what to do. Regular adult problems, you know what I'm saying? It is so fucking hot. Okay, I'll work on the horns in just a second. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I'll see if I have a second. What kind of help do you need? Unfortunately, my spoons are like what I would argue is non-existent. So if it's anything too intense, I might not be able to help, but I will try my best. I have no idea what I'm doing for this costume. We're just gonna kind of go off of vibes and shape. Not a huge fan of this finger sticking out either. Oops. Why? Why the hell is Nightshade open? I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if my brain power is going to be in good enough shape to be able to give like a full like how to draw humans breakdown. My advice would be to go and check out a book like I have this book. It's by 3D Total Publishing called Drawing Stylized Characters. That's a fantastic book if you have the ability to like purchase that thing. I think you can get it on Amazon. But that thing is super, super good, and I love it. I would highly recommend checking out that book for drawing, like breaking down people into basic shapes and how to like go about that. I have no idea what I'm doing for this costume. I'm just kind of going rogue, by the way, y'all. I don't have any idea what's happening. I don't even. Harmful. Stupid sleeves. We'll get to the sleeves in a second. This line is shaky. I can tell I'm slowly running out of steam. I did good today, but also I didn't sleep and I have no food in me. These are two very interesting things that are coinciding right now. Okay, I can't draw that way. I gotta go this direction. Yeah, if I had more sleep, I'd be able to help. But I will have to let you know when I'm like recharged enough to be able to like give that kind of feedback, because it's a little bit of a complex topic. But as of right now, I am holding myself together with like paper clips and duct tape. And I'm not dead, but I'm also not very helpful. My other piece of advice would be to grab like poses from people that you admire, like different artists that draw humans that you admire. And while you don't necessarily want to use these as like bases or references for yourself, trace the anatomy, or even better, find people. And like, say you want like Michelangelo's statue of like David, For example, grab that statue and then just trace over it like a million times from a bunch of different angles. It's a really boring exercise, but it does dramatically improve your muscle memory and can help learning the like blocking of how anatomy lays down on people. Those are like two like life-saving resources, that 3D Total book and just literally draw over stuff. Yeni Tawahade at RimCAD was like, hold on. Guys, literally just draw over shit. Even doing exercises like this where you get like a model and draw over it, like I found that this in its essence dramatically improves my ability to do things from muscle memory. So when I do have to correct stuff, like here these fingers, for example, are not in the right spot, because my muscle memory is now so good, it can pretty dramatically improve your ability to be able to manipulate things that you need later. I don't have any idea why this hand is like this, actually. Sometimes the DAZ models are not good. This was one of those times. Yeah, point being, I was able to draw the hand and modify it okay, but that's because I've spent a lot of time now, at this point, drawing an obnoxious amount of hands. Even if it's like this way, where you're working with a model, it'll retrain your brain pretty damn good. It's like practicing scales on a piano. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see what I'm working with here. Everything is low-key kind of covered by Ming Dynasty's sleeves, but that's fine. Oh my god, my hand. Come on, buddy. Use your last 2 brain cells. Use the last 2 brain cells, bro! I believe in you! I'm not a fan of that. I can feel myself getting really stiff. That's okay, though. I really am trying to not make this guy's costume also complicated as fuck, because I recognize I'm going to be drawing him a lot later, and I really need to like not do this to myself. Okay, not bad. I gotta be really fucking simple. And that's okay. All right. Lots of layering here. Okay. Holy shit. It's happening, though. My eyeballs hurt. My eyes hurt. Okay. Okay, thankfully the Monmian is not really that big of a deal here. It's just a lot of pleading. Okay, thank God. The evil has been defeated. Alright, so now the actual important bits. Now, is this going to enhance his character design, or is this going to be stupid? We're going to find out in about 2 seconds here. We're going to find out. Dragon Tail, Dragon Tails. I'm fine. Dragon Tail, Dragon Tail. I'm gonna explode. I'm pretty sure this is the end. You guys are watching the batteries die. You know that one when you have like a toy and then like the batteries are slowly going and then it starts to sound like fucking Satan? That's where I'm at. I would actually really like this to be larger, actually. Alright, paste. We're going to shrink this down just a little bit for perspective purposes. Shrinky, shrinky. Please, for the love of all things good, hand, I love you so much. Please just do what I need you to do. Wow. Good enough. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm so crusty. Got about 15 minutes left. I'm so tired. Okay, so he's actually more of a military guy. I was looking up his personality traits. I was like, maybe I want to give him some accessories, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do any of that yet. I don't know how much dragon shit I want to give him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much dragon is too dragon or is not enough dragon. You know what I mean? Because that is the fucking question. And I think the answer is, I think the answer is one, this. So that's number one. Step one. Step two, for the sake of character design, I think this is the other answer. He needs more triangles and more dragon. Okay, I think I figured it out. I've got to keep it simple so that I can draw quickly. But like, I can't go so naked that it's boring looking. Not too naked, just an average amount of naked, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really hate myself for this later. I know I'm gonna be working on these panels with him in it. And I'm gonna be just very upset. I know that this is gonna happen to me. But that's okay. I understand what happened to me. I know what I've done. And this is something that I have to live with for the rest of my life. I know what I did. I'm like, I really need him to look unique. But I also know that this character is not going to come back. Ever. This is why the other dragon spends the entire comic as a chicken, because... Or as a literal motorcycle. I'm not dealing with it. Some of these characters can have funner looks if they're not on screen too much. But I recognize I am also a one-man army. And I only have so many spoons. People are like, I wish there were more detail in the drawings. I'm going to be like, look, then you pay me. Make it so that I don't have to work 4 fucking jobs at the same time. And then you can have all the detail that you want. All the things at that point. But as of right now, okay, forgot that this guy is like legit. He's like the punk ass 16-year-old version of a dragon. He's like really young. I'm assuming that's why he and Wukong are friends, because the older dragons are like, this bitch pisses me off, and they don't want to be anywhere near him. But Ao Bing is like legit like 16. He does not give a fuck. Guaranteed his dad somewhere is like, why are you hanging out with criminals? He's like, I don't know. Guy's good company. Tells funny fucking stories. think people are about to lose it because I'm about to give this character black hair. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of comments being like, why doesn't he look like Nuzha from the Nuzha movie? Or like Alping from the Nuzha movie? And I'm gonna have to be like, leave me alone. Because this is not the Nuzha movie. My intention was to actually make him look nothing like the guy from the Nuzha movie. That is the goal. I'm kind of surprised that you haven't, because that movie is currently, Nuzha 2 specifically, is currently the highest grossing animated film ever made. It took Disney's Inside Out 2, beat it up in a back alleyway, and then threw it directly into the ocean. The studio that produces the Nuzha movies, actually, is one of my favorite animation studios. They're fucking phenomenal. I was watching them all the way back in 2008 with Monkey King Heroes back, and the Nuzha movies are fucking exceptional. China kicked America's ass with that movie, actually. The English dub is not good. I would not recommend that. I mean, it's okay, I guess. The English dub is fine. I would personally recommend the Chinese dub, though. And then also watching Jiangjia and Monkey King Heroes back. Both of them are fucking phenomenal. But Ao Bing is a pretty prevalent character in the Nuzha movies. They ended up making the plot more about Ao Bing. They changed some of the mythology, which is not a bad thing. It just kind of is a thing. And so a lot of people are like very horny for Ao Bing for whatever reason, particularly adult Ao Bing. Because he shows up in Nuzha, he's like a child. I think he's like 15-ish years old. He's not an older guy at all. But there are like previews and flash forwards of him as an adult, and he's gorgeous. Mr. Bubbard, are you punching a box because I need to feed you, but whenever we try and feed you, you don't eat anything because you're stressed out? Yeah, Nuzha, you're gonna look for this. There are a couple of different Nuzha movies. The Nuzha one with the motorcycles that looks like Final Fantasy is also fucking good. I really like that one. And actually, Wukong from that movie, that one was from New Gods, Nuzha Reborn. New Gods. Oh, and I forgot that I haven't seen the other New Gods movie. I need to go do that too. Wukong looks fucking incredible in this movie. He's fucking terrifying. But pink's a good color on him. I love the mask. He's fucking crazy. The combat in this film is insane. Insane. Oh my god, what the fuck did they do to Sansang in this fucking poster? Well, oh no, I'm down the rabbit hole. What the fuck is this baby? Look at the Tong priest. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Oh god. I'm not allowed to be on Google anymore. I need to go, actually. I'm getting out of there. I got enough time to just finish up this line art, and then we're calling it good. And then next time I can go back and work on the actual background and coloring portion of this, and that'll be fine. Yep. At least they look good together. This is where everybody starts shipping Wukong and Ao Bing. I gotta watch out. I know what I've done. Alright, well, we did get the last page done. It wasn't really that complicated, but I was very slow. That's fine. My brain is slowly turning into split pea soup. And now I can start on chapter 13. So I'm going to go start uploading all of the shit to Tapas and to Webtoons. So that way that thing will slowly populate over on those two sites over the next couple of months. And I'm going to also, that means upload the entirety of chapter 13's script to Ko-fi. So if you want to check that out and see what the overall vibe is going to look like for the chapter, let me know. And you can get to the Ko-fi on my website or via the Discord. So I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck out of here. I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down for 5 seconds and then get back to work. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the special second half of the Fatal Mechanism stream. So if you want to pop in and get the scoop on the second half of the book, you can do so and watch the other first half of the book on my YouTube. And yeah, I'll be there for like 6 hours tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see everybody then and have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.